And we are live. Hello, people. Welcome back to the channel. This is a massive game for Crystal Palace. We are 3 points above the bottom three, with teams getting big wins yesterday, like Wolves, West Ham, Bournemouth, and now we face Leeds, who could leapfrog us in the Premier League table if we were to lose today. It's going to be a massive game, and the fact that we've got bottom of the league next week against Southampton, this game is crucial. So our lineups for both teams: for Leeds under Harry Gracia, they've not been too bad under him. So Ilan Meslier even is in goal for Leeds today. I think he's played every game in goal for Leeds this season. Luke Ayling, Robin Koch, Pascal Struijk and Junior Firpo at the back, with Weston McKennie and Mark Rocker playing as defensive midfielders, holding midfielders. Jack Harrison on the left, with Brendan Arrington in central attacking midfield, with Sinistera also. And then up front is main man Patrick Bamford. They've got some decent players on the bench. Christensen's not been too bad. Rodrigo as well. Somerville. Gnotto as well, the Italian player, who's also been quite good for Leeds this season. Palace, it's Roy Hodgson's second game back in charge. Obviously, his last one was a win against Leicester, and it's a Premier League debut for Sam Johnston. It's his first Premier League start since his move from West Brom in the summer. Back four of Joel Ward, he's preferred to Nathaniel Klein, with Tyrick Mitchell on the left back position with Anderson and Gahey. Eze moves into the midfield with Cheikh Doucouré and Jeffrey Schlupp. And then Alicia on the right, Ayew on the left, who's preferred to Wilfred Zaha with a groin injury. And up front is Odsonne Edouard, who's preferred to Mateta, even though Mateta did get the winner. Substitutes: Whitworth, Milivojevic, Tompkins, Sammy Lokonga, Mateta, Klein, MacArthur, Hughes and Riedewald. So this game is going to be pretty huge for Palace's season. Like I said, 3 points above the bottom three. Teams getting crucial wins yesterday. This is going to be huge. It's a massive game. Jack Harrison under Harry Gracia has been really good since he took over. He took over in late February, so he's had over a month to work with these players, get them out of trouble, and so far he's doing a decent job there. We've only won once in the Premier League away from home against Leeds United, but they have been out of the Premier League for quite a while. Eberechi Eze's season has been okay. I think he's done all right. So, like I said, this game is massive. 2 seasons, Leeds been in the Premier League since their long stint in the Championship. Beat us both times, 2-0 under Roy Hodgson, and a 1-0 defeat last season under Patrick Vieira. So we've not scored at Ellen Road since Leeds' promotion. And even when we was in the Championship with Leeds, our record at Ellen Road wasn't great either. Ellen Road, obviously, electric atmosphere. They want to get out of trouble. The reverse fixture was a 2-1 win at Selhurst Park. That was a vlog. We did go 1-0 down, but goals from Odsonne Edouard and Eberechi Eze got us the 3 points on that day. So this game is just huge in the relegation fight. I think any teams below us or above us is going to be fearing this game, because they could be dragged into even more danger. Obviously, you've got Southampton, who are bottom. We've got them next week. Leicester lost again, so they're 19th. But West Ham getting a win against Fulham unexpectedly. Wolves beating Chelsea. Big results for those teams. So today is vital for our season. 100%. We're about to get started at Ellen Road. I'm hoping for just persistent play, just like we did against Leeds, against Leicester even last week. They're going in towards the centre circle to pay respects, I think. I'm not sure who this is for. Minute of applause. Apologies for not knowing what this is for, but yeah, I didn't know there'd be a minute applause. Maybe it's a former player, Chris and Kev, Forever Leeds, 2000. Wow. So I've been celebrating this event for a long time, 23 years, yeah. But this, this game is just so vital. What's up, Mason? I'm good, thanks, mate. Yes, Mason, yeah, I'm good, thank you. Hopefully I'll be a lot better after this game come 4 o'clock. I'll be happy with this result. Happy Easter, by the way. Easter Sunday. And hopefully we can become Super Sunday. So Leeds against Palace at Ellen Road. So looking forward to this. This game's been in the pipeline for over a week since the win against Leicester. I've got a lot more hope now than I did at the end of March. And here we go then. So we're playing across the back with Gay. Long ball straight away, trying to find Jordan Ayew. It's away by Ayling. It's been a positive start. Eze wins it back comfortably. Decent pass for Gay. This is it's not a bad start in the first 30 seconds. Come on, the Palace. I hope you get a result. It won't be the same without Palace in the Premier. Yeah, to be fair, it won't. And you know what? If we did go down, I think it would. I've said this forever. It would take ages for us to come back up. Might even take us longer than when Leeds went down, to be honest with you. At least they could chase that down. It's away by Strauch. He was the man who scored Leeds' goal at Selhurst Park earlier this season. Leeds say it's called offside. There you go, Super Royler. He never used to wear glasses in the dugout, but he is now. 75. It's his 150th game in charge of Palace, obviously because he had his 4-year stint before to keep us up in the Premier League and just to keep us in the league for a while. So we are throwing for Leeds with Luke Ayling to take it. I rate Luke Ayling. I think he's not a bad right back. Right, so here's Bamford for Aronson. It's Harrison in towards Ayling. Ayling's cross is blocked by Schlupp. Ayling, it's away by Gahey, only as far as Sinisterra. Big chance straight away for Leeds. It was Sinisterra's shot right across Johnston and just wide of that far post. I thought that would be 1-0 Leeds and it would have been a disastrous start literally 2 minutes in. I have huge hopes for Sam Johnson. Obviously, it's his first Premier League start since his move in the summer. He played a couple of games when he was in the Carabao Cup. I think it's his first senior appearance since when we lost in the Carabao Cup to Newcastle in November. So it's going to be a big test for him. We've had Joe Whitworth in goal for the Brighton and Arsenal game while Johnston was injured. So I hope for a good game for him. Is Bamford gets past Eze, Sinisterra up against Ward. I'm not really confident with that battle. Is Aronson, good tackle by Gahey. Nothing in that at all. Brilliant. That's what I like, Gahey. He sticks his foot out but doesn't give away silly fouls. Leicester fan comments. Yeah, I think Leicester are. Leicester aren't really that good. I saw a interview with James Maddison. He didn't look happy at all because he was the one who gave away the goal for Bournemouth. Here's Harrison for McKennie. It's away. Here's Jeffrey Schlupp. Gets past Rocker brilliantly, and that's a free kick. Yeah, I think so. I think the referee's blown up. Free kick for Palace, just inside the Leeds half. Hopefully we can get the ball into the box. Maybe not. Thought it was closer than that, but okay. Here's Anderson. What's the ref done here? What's he trying to do? He's trying to play it. Oh, alright. Here's Gay from Mitchell. I just hope that we can. I'm not asking for us to have as many shots as we did against Leicester. Obviously, I would very much like that, but I don't think against Leeds. I don't think it's going to be as easy against Leeds. You know, they're more. They've got more threat than Leicester had in that game before. Bamford away, only as far as Gahey goes out. Roy Hodgson trying to catch it out for a Leeds throw-in. Yeah, don't worry, mate. I don't like Chelsea very much at all, but that goal for Wolves was brilliant. It was a goal from Matthias Nunes. Really good goal. Managed to see that one yesterday, actually. Not really much to report other than that Sinistero chance. Is Ayew, he's put that out. Not really good control there from Ayew, but he was unlucky. Hopefully he can get into this game a little bit. You know, I saw a stat with Jordan Ayew. He scored 5 goals in his last 100 games for Palace. So he's not had the best of times recently. Joel Ward with the header away. That's one advantage that Joel Ward has over Sinistero, his height advantage, so he can win a lot of headers. His Firpo round the back, only as far as Aronson. Good save by Johnston. That's Leeds' first shot on target. It's only taken them 6 minutes. It was a clever flick from Sinistero, and it's a good save by Johnston to keep him out. Leeds on the attack again with Aronson up against Gay for Harrison. Here's Ayling. And punched away by Johnston and away by Elise. Hopefully Eze can hit Palace on the counter, but it's a stupid flick. Just play basics. And is there a shot? Not really convincing that from Johnston. He might have been able to catch that, but he's punched it away instead. Sinistero on the left up against Decore. Aronson into the box and the cross is out for a goal kick. But it's a brilliant start for Leeds. It's a brilliant start for Leeds, but the shot from Aronson, I thought it was Sinistero, so apologies for that. But Aronson's flick, good reflexes from Johnston to get down. It's his first save that he's had to make, so that'll give him a big boost of confidence. Okay, so the Palace goal kick from the resulting cross. Edwards, again, the control from Ayew wasn't great. Anderson away, only as far as Firpo. Bamford up against Decore. This is the thing, Decore is going to be playing a lot more. He's going to be playing a lot more nervously. Here's Bamford. Bamford! Ooh. Tell you what. Maybe that shot was a lot worse than I thought, because I thought that was travelling at the top corner from Bamford. It was a good play from Sinistero, and Bamford had a go from miles out. Yeah, it went way wide, to be fair. It was just the angle. I thought it was a lot closer than that. You like these watch-alongs? Cheers, mate. I'll probably do a watch-along for Palace against Wolves. Towards the end of April. It's away by Strauch out for a Palace throw. There hasn't been a lot of Palace attack inside the first 8 minutes. It's been all Leeds. 2 big chances. One for Sinistero and one for Aronson. Here's Eze for Anderson. Gahey. Yeah. There we go. Look, Leeds have had 4 shots already, and we've had nothing. And we've had less of the ball as well. So not the best of starts here by any means. Here's Elise though. Can't set away Joel Ward. Strauch away. You know, we have a very bad record when we don't play with Wilfried Zaha on the pitch. A lot of Palace fans know about this, and we've got to try and fix it. And because it looks like Wolf's going at the end of the season anyway, with the massive offers that he's been getting, especially one from Saudi Arabia. I saw it might go on 200 grand a week and play in the same club as Cristiano Ronaldo. But this is what I mean. For our sake, we've got to either invest in the summer in a Wolf replacement or just fix it with the players that we've already got. And I don't think having Jordan Ayew in that position is what we need. Oh, I think I'd have rather him put Edouard on the left and then put Mateta up front. But then again, that was Vieira's style, so maybe Hodgson's thinking differently. Ward for Elise. Here's Doucouré. Good little flick to get it above the Leeds player. Schlupp. Can Elise get there first? No. This is the thing. Leeds putting their body behind the ball. That's what Leicester didn't do, and that's why we could break them down quite easily. You know, the heavy touches, we need to fix that because Leeds would be in your face, especially because if you look at the table, they're actually in more danger than us. Even though we are only 3 points clear, they are in more danger than us. So they're going to want to respond. Here's Eze, gets it through McKennie. Here's Schlupp. Back to Gahey. Here's Mitchell on the left-hand side. Gives it back to Gahey. We're playing out from the back, it seems. Here's Joel Ward. Surprised how Ward is preferred to Nathaniel Klein. But there you go. It's away by Rocker and out for a Palace throw. First decent cross into the box from Palace. Ward with the throw in. This is the thing, a lot of teams at the bottom, I've noticed this now, go for the long throw. I've never seen us do it at any point since we've been in the Premier League. So, you know, we like to play more short. Here's Joel Ward on the right-hand side. And that's gone for a Leeds goal kick, I think. Yeah, Ward got the last touch. I remember when Joel Ward had like a stint in the 15-16 season where I think he scored in his first 4 games as a right back, he scored like 3 goals and he was our top scorer for a little while. But yeah, I don't think Joel Ward scored since like 2019 or something. So, you know, I think he's the most unlikeliest scorer on the pitch, even more rare than Mitchell, I think. Okay, here's Meslier. Leeds also trying to play out with the back. Here's Ayling, Aronson. Eze for Anderson. Oh, Schlupp again, giving the ball away. I don't really see a foul there, really, but I saw that the VAR. Oh, okay, header from Sinistera straight at Johnston. That's another shot on target from Leeds. That's another shot on target that we haven't got. Like, you know, we've had no shots in the first 12 to 13 minutes. And it's a little bit concerning. By now against Leicester, we'd have had about 6, 7. So it's not looking good. But Leeds have a lot of like different players, different style of play. See, look, these little 1-2s, it's breaking us down easily. Ayling into the box. From the header from Sinistera again is straight at Johnston. Joel Ward not quick enough to get in behind Sinistera. So that the 1-2 is breaking us down. It was a brilliant pass from Harrison into Ayling. I don't know why he didn't really go for it with his foot. It would have been a lot easier for Sinistera. Do what?
Come off.
Didn't see it come off Ward, to be fair, but if it did, then it would have been an own goal. See again, look, Leeds hungry to win this ball back. It's not been the best of starts. It really hasn't. To be fair, I think a goal is the most touches. The top 5 touches of any player are all Leeds players. Oh no, Mark Gahey is there. Sorry. So Ayling with the throw in Palace's half. I'd say about 95% of the possession has been in our half. throughout the first 14 minutes. Palace throw though. What I see with Palace though, trying to get forward in this game is it's more like hit and hope. I can't see any direction in our play in this first little bit. Hopefully we can just grow into this game without conceding a goal. Here's Ayew, headed away only as far as Decore, tries to pump it in towards Edouard. Ayew touches it down. No foul again. See, Ayew goes down too easily. Great tackle by Gahey. Decore gives it away. Here's Aronson on the right-hand side. Foul by Gahey, and it's a Leeds free kick. Another chance for him to get it into the box. Not good at all. To get us out of danger. I'm just going to put it out there. If we lose this game, Southampton's huge. And then after that we've got Everton. Even though they lost against Manchester United, they didn't play all that bad. Then we've got Wolves, beat Chelsea. Then we've got West Ham, got a vital win. And then we've got Tottenham, a team that we never ever beat away from home. So I just think it all comes down to this game, really, and then trying to progress us from there. Crossing from Aronson is straight in towards Bamford. Was he offside? Flag hasn't gone up. Flag stayed down. We've cleared it anyway out for a Leeds throw. Would it have been offside? No. I think it's Joel Ward, isn't it? Yeah, Joel Ward's playing in miles onside. So that if Bamford would have got a touch on that past Johnston, that would have counted. Ayling on the right. Good tackle from Ayew. He's trying to keep it away by Mitchell. Again, more hit and hope. The clearances aren't even that great, to be honest. Great tackle from Schlupp, and that's actually a Palace throw. Okay, so taking an age to take this throw. I think we're time wasting in the flipping 17th minute to try and get a draw, I think. Ayling away only as far as McKennie. Decore again kicks it behind him with no direction to it, really. That was handball by Ayew, wasn't it? No. Gay's cleared it out again. It's just constant Leeds throw, Leeds attack, cleared away for another throw, and it's been a never-ending cycle so far. Here's Harrison. Sinister is going to get there. Is he going to get there? No, it's gone out for a Palace throw. See, I've noticed in the first 17 minutes, constantly on Ward's side. They know his weakness. Well, he's played for us for long enough. So any team's going to know his weakness, really. See, Javi Gracia don't mess about. If there's a player that's not performing, they're off. But I just don't think we have enough players in our squad to do it. I'm looking at some of the players on that bench, and they're less likely to change the game if we are in trouble or trying to keep hold of a lead. Here's Elise, Eze, Edouard. We've got to be more direct against a team like Leeds. See, crunching tackle from the Leeds defender, and it's not given as a foul. Okay, played back to Meslier in goal. I've got to say, a Leeds goal has been coming, so I'd get prepared, really. Ayling with the ball, that's going to go straight into Johnston. You know, Johnston made a good save to deny Aronson in the first few minutes, and then every other shot's been straight at him, so I'm not going to judge his debut so far in the Premier League. Obviously, he got relegated with West Brom, and I think when he played against Leeds, he made a mistake from a free kick, I think it was. Hopefully, we won't see that this time. You hope Leeds get battered. I wouldn't say I've got a hatred for Leeds, but obviously, I just want to get the 3 points. Anderson even. As a high boot, free kick. The thing is with Decore is he's going to be playing a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? He's going to be a lot more strategic in his play, because I wasn't even really near his edge. If Decore gets a booking, then he's out for 2 games because of 10 yellow cards. So that means he'll be out for Southampton, Everton, if Decore was to get a yellow, which isn't what we're looking for because we've got a threadbare squad anyway. The ball from Alien's gone out for a goal kick, but you can see Leeds fans are happy with the performance right now. Oh, is it a Leeds corner? Oh, it must have deflected off Mitchell, it might have been. Not sure. Okay, Aronson to put this ball in. I think it's the first corner of the game. Inside the first 20 minutes. Aronson is going to cross this in. And the header's in. What a header. Is that Patrick Bamford's goal? What is the defence doing here? Leaving Patrick Bamford completely open, and Leeds are such a huge relief for Leeds. It's been a really poor 20 minutes, and it's all that Leeds deserve. No shots on goal, no threat from Palace at all, and we've just let Patrick Bamford have a free header. It was Mitchell. Mitchell's not watching his man, lets him completely run off him. Johnston could do nothing about it. It's gone in off the far post. And it's Leeds 1, Palace 0. Palace in trouble. Bloody Bamford. Scored against us in our first defeat against Leeds before. It's his 50th goal for Leeds, Patrick Bamford. Former Palace player, playing for us on loan from Chelsea a few seasons ago, and now he's put Leeds 1 up in this, I wouldn't say relegation 6-pointer, but a very important game. What was Mitchell doing there defensively, and why is he even marking him? See, Leeds with the persistent attack, and you know, I know it's only been a minute since Bamford's goal, but I don't see us waking up. And I'm not being rude to Hodgson or nothing, but I don't think Hodgson's going to have as much impact at half-time as Vieira did. Just judging by past performances when Roy was with us before. I remember before sometimes we played bad in the first half and then even worse in the second. So header away by Decore. Ayu's been wrestled to the floor by McKennie. Free kick Palace. Yeah, the goal was absolutely deserved. I can't fault Leeds' play, but what I can fault is Palace's performance so far. No threat. Again, punt the ball forward, hit and hope. We don't know what to do with it, and it's just shocking. Absolutely shocking. Without Wilf, there's no threat on this pitch, and that is what really concerns me with this club. If we stay up this season, what's going to happen next season? And that's all I have to say. Anderson playing out from the back. Elise gives the ball away again, and the persistent Leeds counter-attack. Eze with the tackle, another free kick for Palace. I mean, to put a little bit of light on it, in the home fixture we did go 1-0 behind, and then we come back to win. So it could be the same here, but judging by the first 20 minutes, I'm not really convinced. Palace throw deep into the Leeds half. I think this is the deepest we've been in Leeds' half in the first half. Mitchell into the box. Edwards tries to play it out to Jordan Ayew. crosses it into the box. The cross is poor. It's away by Firpo. Ward tries to hit it. He scuffed the shot. Decore for Schlupp. Mitchell back to Jordan Ayew on the left again. Give another opportunity to put the ball into the box. It's in towards Edouard. It's away and out for a Palace corner. That's the first attack that I've seen of this first half, and it's taken 25 minutes, which is poor. Right, so it's Eze with the corner. We're first in the league in terms of our set piece goals. Eze into the box. Schlupp. Oh, Schlupp's header. It was a free header and it's off the post. It was 6 yards out. I think the Leeds player must have cleared it out. Yeah, it's a free header for Schlupp and it's hit the post. It was cleared away by Bamford out for a corner. How was Schlupp missed that? He's not the best header of the ball, but what a chance. Punch over Mele. Ayew off the line. Another chance for Palace. Two big chances. Anderson's header is straight at Mele. And two massive chances. Schlupp off the post, and from the following corner, Ayew's shot was off the line. First bit of danger for Leeds to deal with, and we should, again, it's taking our chances, isn't it? And when you're in a situation like this, you've got to take your chances. Like I said, when we lost to Brighton, we didn't take our chances in the first 20 minutes, and that's what made us pay and lose. Gahey back for Johnston. I mean, you can't really blame Johnston for the goal. It was just a really poor defending. Do you think Palace can come back? I mean, we did in the reverse fixture at Selhurst, but we was better at Selhurst when we did go 1-0 down. This is poor. Just because we had two great big chances there doesn't mean I'm going to change my mind all of a sudden. The first 20 minutes, it's just like really bad. Obviously, just hope that Roy can give him a kick up the backside and get him out in the second half fighting, because that's what we need to do. See, look, Eze with the ball back to Gahey. Eze for Mitchell. For Ayew. See, it's a lot different when you have Ayew on that side, other than Wilfred Zaha, two completely different players with different mindsets. Obviously, Wilfred Zaha is very attacking, and we give the ball to him every time we go forward. Now we've not got it. Now we've not got him on the pitch. It's like the players don't know what to do with it. Here's Harrison away by Gahey. Terrible. It's Firpo up against Mitchell, and that is a free kick in a very dangerous position for Leeds. Not really going to blame Mitchell for that. He had to bring him down. No, he had to bring him down because look, there's three players in that attack and hardly anyone back. Harrison and Aronson is over this free kick. Big chance for Leeds to double their lead, and I'm not being funny. If they were to, be a massive mountain to climb for us. And like I said, when Johnston last played at Ellen Road for West Brom, he made a mistake from a free kick. This kind of free kick as well, close to the box. So it's going to be Harrison to take this. Harrison over the wall. Good save. Good save by Johnston. I thought that was arrowing towards the bottom corner. Yeah, that was just going in, and that was a brilliant save by Johnston. Two good saves in the first half from Johnston. Straight, it's hit the camera there, look. And corner for Leeds. Leeds' last corner obviously led to the first goal. So hopefully I don't know why Mitchell was marking Bamford still. I thought that would have been changed. Corner in a good save again, straight at Johnston. Yeah, it was again poor defending from the corner. It's Joel Ward this time who lets the Leeds defender just run off him. We've only won once against Leeds in the Premier League at Ellen Road, and it doesn't look like that record is going to be fixed anytime soon because, again, it's that persistent Leeds attack. Can't pick that up, Johnston. This persistent playing out from the back is kind of boring me now, but because we get towards the centre circle, and then because there's no Wilf, there's no runners, and that's what concerns me. Like I said, Wilf's on his way out of the door at the end of the season, it seems. So, what are we going to do to replace him? Because I don't think any of these players are going to be anywhere near what Wilf was that is currently in this squad right now. So it's going to need investment in the summer. And I'm not talking just £10 million here or there. I'm talking like big money. See, I watched part of Leeds against Nottingham Forest and in midweek. And what Nottingham Forest done, which was really good, was quick passes to break the defence down. A lot of our players keep hold of the ball for a long time, and it's not really that effective because Leeds get in your face and poor pass from Schlupp. Anderson just about gets away with it. Well, it ain't Anderson getting away from it, is it? Cleared away for a Palace throw. Again, we've had 3 shots, 1 on target, and the 1 on target from Ayew was cleared off the line.
Possession's better.
Yeah, you're right. Possession is a lot better than before, but we're not making it pay. Do you want to be in it?
Yeah.
Here's Ayew for Mitchell. Away again for a Palace throw. Ayew, I don't know what he's looking to do. Playing it back to Gay, back to Ayew again. He's just too slow on the ball. Ayew, he hasn't got a lot of forward thinking in that position. Anderson clips it long, and Ayling heads it back to the goalkeeper. It's that easy to defend. Edouard's not very happy, but you know what I've got to say is he doesn't challenge for the ball enough, like Patrick Bamford. Look, he's had the fewest touches. He's only had 5 touches in the first 33 minutes. Like that is poor. That is poor. I was expecting a lot better from Edouard in this match so far. Maybe Mateta can come on and save the day again. Eze, hang on, Edouard. I was just criticising him. Edouard's blocked. Ayew on the left, Schlupp into the box, cleared away for another Palace corner. I can't lie, that was a decent attack. Edouard had a few more touches there. So we're just getting on to the 33-minute mark, and we've got a corner. Can we find an equaliser? Corner in from Elise. And it's just wide. Just wide. I think it was Jordan Ayew with the header. Or was it Mark Gay? You've got both players. It was Ayew's header. And it was just wide of Melio's post. Another big chance for Ayew. And that one was just wide.
Gay got in the way.
Yeah, he did, to be fair. Ayew did see it late, but again another big chance. 2 headers from corners. one off the post from Schlupp and the other wide by Ayew. Here's Sinister up against Joel Ward. In towards Jack Harrison up against Mitchell. I think Mitchell could have easily put the tackle in there. Ayling. And Johnston intercepts the cross, gathers the ball. It almost seems we have to have a corner for us to have any attacking threat. Like you just said there, we are top of the league in terms of goals from set pieces, but we haven't scored a lot of goals anyway. So, it said there, 46% of our goals this season have been from set pieces. I just don't think that's good enough at all. And it doesn't help when you ain't got Wilf on the pitch, like I've said, but Wilf made his debut 13 years ago and we've still not fixed the issue. Like, it's mad. It's madness. What are you doing? Booking for that. Been clearing the ball away, look. Look, with and without Wilf. Shots per game is a lot less. Everything's just a lot less without Wilf in this team, and it's embarrassing, to be fair. I'm not just saying it because I support Palace. I've not ever seen a Premier League club rely on one man so much. Here's Elise, and it's given away again. Elise's not done very well on that right-hand side, but Anderson knocks it long again. The thing is, Edouard can moan all he likes, but that there, he could have easily sprinted and got the header on. But he's just watched it go over him. Like, he can complain all he wants. It's almost as if he doesn't like it if the ball's not passed straight to his feet, but you ain't going to get that every time. Elise, Edouard on outside the box, and it's cleared by Harrison, and not a little clearance, a clearance that goes halfway up the pitch. That is what we should have, but we don't. Anderson tries the long ball again in towards Schlupp. It's away. Here's Rocker. Firpo. Strauch. Just playing out from the back. Again, it's not really that good. Aronson. Brilliant ball from the Leeds defenders. Aronson in towards Harrison. Clips the ball in, it's away by Anderson and out for a Leeds throw again. It's just lazy play in midfield. I don't really want to get too frustrated on these live streams, guys, but bloody hell. You know, we don't have any threat going forward other than corners. See, look, I know it's only a little thing, right? But Luke Ayling, his shorts are all dirty and whatnot. He's getting involved, and these players on this pitch, just some of them aren't. Look, Decore again against Rocker. Is Mark Rocker clips the ball towards Sinistero, and Johnston just about gets there. Look, Decore not good enough. I've backed Decore all season, and he's been one of our best players this season, but that was not good enough. Lazy again. And he was first to the ball, but he still loses it. I don't know how that's even possible. When you're a player like that, getting paid that much money. Here's Mark Gay. In towards Mitchell. That ball went out. Another poor pass from Mitchell. I don't want to call Mitchell out that much because I do rate him in some areas, but the defending from the corner wasn't good enough, and that is what led to the goal. That is what led to the first goal. Not good enough. I'm saying first goal as if we're losing by more than one. We're not. It still Leeds 1, Palace 0. But it's still not. It still hasn't been good enough. Here's Aronson. See, look, silly fouls again. Tyrick Mitchell again. Just giving away silly free kicks. Truly British says, disgrace. We need to get our act together. Yeah, I do see what you mean, mate. It's not been good enough. And apart from the few chances we've had, Jordan Ayew having 2 massive chances, not tucking them away, and Jeffrey Schlupp hitting the post, defensively hasn't been good enough. We're going down that. I wouldn't judge that too much, but it's a massive step backwards if we don't get anything out of this game. Aronson into the box. The header, what a save. Another brilliant save by Johnston to keep it at 1-0. Set piece defending again. It's a cross in. Brilliant cross. And the header from Pascal Strauch, who actually scored in the game at Selhurst Park back in October. Brilliant header, brilliant save. These Palace fans will be wanting their money back at this rate. What a save by Johnston. He's having a brilliant debut. I don't think Guaita would have kept some of these out, and I'm not even joking. Here's Ayling. That's gone out for a Leeds throw again. It's just, look, Roy Hodgson standing there. I don't want to dig into him that much, but it's not been good enough. He needs to kick these players at the backside. Johnston has been decent, mate. He's been class. He's one man in the match for Palace so far. 100%. Couldn't do anything about the goal itself. Kept us in this game. Johnston has definitely kept us in this game. God, I feel sorry for the Leicester fans. They've now got to go to the Etihad next week after some very poor performances of late. Mitchell's clearance, Firpo not convincing from him. Eze wins the ball back. Joel Ward get there. Play it straight, that's it. Eze on the right hand side up against Sinistera. It's Elise up against Firpo. Eze, decent ball. Eze gets there first. It's Elise, sorry. Poor again. Surprised it isn't 3-0 on my days. Yeah, exactly. You know, Johnston has made, I'd say, 3 crucial saves. We could be 3-4-0 down by now. But no, Leeds aren't out of sight yet. We've still got time to turn this around. But am I convinced? Am I confident? Not particularly. Because believe it or not, this is the best team that we can put out. Lack of investment, Steve. Lack of investment. It's gone out for a Palace throw. Poor control by Bamford, who actually scored the first goal. I don't know if I'll even bother watching that game. We don't even care right now. I've got to say, Maddison's interview was poor. So the cross in, Bamford's header straight in. Easy work for Leeds. Easy work. Like the commentator said, it was an outstanding header, but should never have got to that position. If he had someone actually against him with that header, he wouldn't have put it in the top corner like he did. End prediction 3-1 to Leeds. You actually think we're going to score in this game? Do you, mate? Jesus, wept. Just to let you know, guys, because we're approaching half time, I'm going to take a break. Just leave this on mute and turn the camera off until the start of the second half. So I'll stay with you until the end of the half, and then I'll go have a break. Here's Gahey for Eze, maybe a Palace goal. It'd be nice to get an equaliser just before half time. Here's Elise up against Firpo. Bad foul, free kick booking for Junior Firpo. And a decent chance for a set piece. And it's another set piece. It's like we can't get forward unless there's a set piece. Yeah, bad foul by Firpo. Can't disagree with the booking. Yeah, look, stops Elise in his tracks, and that is a booking. Yeah, we've had some good chances, yeah, but only from set pieces. I don't think that's Firpo suspended, is it? I couldn't really care less, to be honest with you. So it's either going to be Eze or Elise to whip this ball in to a dangerous position. So it's going to be, I still don't know who's whipping this ball in, to be honest with you. It's either Eze or Elise. We need to be careful, though, if this cross is poor. Elise tries the shot straight at Melia. I don't know why he tried to do a Man United with the free kick he had against United, but yeah, it's just not good enough. Here's Eze. We're trying to grow into this game now. Joel Ward with the long ball. Away by Robin Koch. Here's Eze for Elise. Firpo with the header away for a Palace throw. Yeah, like Truly British is saying, big chance to get back into this game. That's a foul by, I think that's Mark Rocker. Yeah, and it's a free kick for Palace. Again, another chance to get this ball into the back of the net before half time. Probably not going to be a lot of added time. We'll probably say 2 minutes, 3 minutes max at the end of the first half here at Ellen Road. How long? Probably not that long. 1 minute of stoppage time. I don't think Southampton will hammer us, but it's not going to be easy. Into the box and Schlupp's header. Team! Mark Gahey has equalised for Crystal Palace just before half time. It might have been offside though. It looked offside. But that might be a crucial goal for Palace. Mark Gahey in first half stoppage time. It was the crossing from Eze. The header's won. Gahey's onside. Cox playing him on. Great clipping by Mark Gahey. And it is 1-1 just before half time. That is a crucial goal for us. VAR is checking this, but he's onside. He has to be. You can see that that's onside. It's when it's touched on by Schlupp. He has to be onside. He has to be. There has to be. They don't even need to start drawing lines. You can see that Robin Koch's playing him on. It's not even that tight. It's got to be 1-1. Brilliant finish from Mark Gahey. Brilliant finish. And the goal stands. Get in. 1-1. Mark Gahey. Brilliant. Just before half time. Brilliant. That's Mark Gahey's first goal of the season, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is Mark Gahey's first goal of the season. And it is Leeds 1, Crystal Palace 1, just before half time. Not long now till half time, you'd expect. Ball pumped forward, away by the goal scorer, Gahey. I still don't think a draw's good enough today, but it will be it'd be better than a loss. Aiding up against Ayew, away by Edward. Here's McKennie, past Edward, away by Ayew, and that will be half time. Brilliant end to the first half. Is that half time yet? Half time at Ellen Road. Leeds 1, Crystal Palace 1. Brilliant goal from Mark Gahey. Again, another goal from a set piece, but it was really poor defending from Tyrick Mitchell for Patrick Bamford's goal. So we're going at 1-1, and guys, I will charge my phone up and take a 15-minute break, and I will be back with you. So let's do a little halftime review. I'll allow you guys to get some questions in for my halftime review. It is 1-1. Let's move this. Yeah, just had a quick drink just to because my mouth's gone really dry. Where do you think we will end up in the Premier League? Right, so I'll just tap on that so that will go on the chat. Where do you think we'll end up in the Prem? Now, I think that's a really good question, and I think we will end up. I don't think we'll overtake Chelsea. I think we will finish 12th. Literally because of the games that we've got left. Obviously, we've got the second half of Leeds to come. Then we've got Southampton, Everton, Wolves, West Ham, Tottenham. I think we can all accept that Tottenham's not going to be anything. I don't think we're going to get anything out of that game. I don't think we've won in the Premier League at Tottenham since 2004 or something like that. So I can't really expect anything from that one. And then we've got Bournemouth at home, which isn't going to be easy. Then we've got Fulham and Nottingham Forest. I think we'll finish 12th. I think we will be the better off out of the teams that are like, you've got Leicester, for example, poor Leicester. They've got Man City next week. You've got, I don't really know all the fixtures that are coming up, but I can imagine that all the other teams have harder runs than us. I'm not going to deny that we've been poor this season. Even like just before the World Cup, it wasn't good enough. Come back from the World Cup, it's been an absolute disgrace under Patrick Vieira, and now Hodgson's taken back over, and it's shaping up to be a decent finish for us. But I don't think we'll overtake. I think Chelsea. Who do you think we could sign in the summer? Now, I'm not looking at that right now. I'm not looking at the summer. Let me just tag that one as well. In the summer, we need a replacement left back for Mitchell. Not only is Mitchell our only left back, I don't think he's been that good enough this season. You saw the goal from Bamford wasn't good enough. Running off his man, leaving Bamford completely open for a header just outside the 6-yard box. It's not good enough. We need a backup or even a better left back. We need a striker, a proven striker like Edouard. One of the players with the fewest touches, and Jean-Philippe Mateta, even though we got the winner against Leicester, it was harder to miss. So there you go with that one. How good do you think you've been this season? I think in September, October, it wasn't that bad. Our best performance of the season was Villa. Villa at home, we went 1-0 down, come back from behind, a brilliant 3-1 win. We've not been good enough since. Even the game against Leicester, I think we could have done better. So yeah, 1 second, guys. There you go. So yeah, I just don't. I think this season's been the most average since Allardyce left. I'd say since we first took Roy Hodgson on. I think this season's been the most average. Obviously, the last season was very good. Seasons before that have been poor / average. This season's been really average. Truly British says, do you think we'll get a good season next season? Next season, Wilfried Zaha, right? We've got to think about this. Wilfried Zaha's contract extension, I can see it not happening. I can see it going pear-shaped. In my opinion, I don't think Wilfried Zaha is going to be here next season. And the thing is, right, we've been in the Premier League for 10 years, but our biggest signing in terms of most money spent, Christian Benteke for £27 million. That is our record signing. Been in the Premier League for 10 years, and that's our biggest signing. That is just not good enough. And I think we need to go out there and prove that we can do it without Wilfried Zaha. And yes, it is 1-1, but the game's not done. And Leeds have been the much better side. So unless Roy gives them a kick up the backside, I can't see us winning this game unless we have a lot of set pieces again. Someone just messaged me on TikTok, thank God we have Gahey. Yeah, like Mark Gahey, he's been quite good so far, and he deserves that goal. I think it is his first goal of the season. So, who's your favourite player from Palace right now? I think if you're talking about best player this season, then I'm going to say I think Decore actually has been very, very good this season. Good holding midfielder, gets stuck in, good passes, forward thinking, and yeah, that's what I'm really glad about with Jake Decore. But there's been others as well. Anderson, I think, is quite good. I don't think he's been all that bad. Obviously Zaha creating us with the goals. Eze, good skill. Elise can whip the ball in. We've got threat, but I don't think it's been utilised that much, especially under Vieira, and the lack of threat and the lack of effort really towards the tail end of Vieira's reign is what basically got him out. And no matter what happens this season, like I said, I am not going to come out and say that I regret what I said about Vieira. I think no matter what happens, I think he should have been sacked. I don't think that Vieira would have got the result against Leicester. And I definitely don't think that if Vieira was in charge, I don't think we'd be 1-0 at half time in this game. So it is what it is. Obviously, Crystal Palace have only won 2 away games this season. Obviously, we beat West Ham and then we beat Bournemouth on New Year's Eve. We haven't won away from home since. So it'd be nice to get an away win under our belt. And then we go again away from home on Saturday against Southampton. Then we've got Everton, and then we've got Wolves. Because Wolves is a night game, and it's going to be on BT Sport. I'm going to do another watch along like this, but the only difference is it'll be a night game, so it'll be a night start. And then West Ham at home will be a vlog. West Ham at home will definitely be a vlog, so that'll be nice. Because I just think that, it's been 3.5 months since I last went to Palace. So it'd be nice to go back and, just get back to the atmosphere again. And then we've got Tottenham, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, and Fulham. Well, Nottingham Forest I'll be going to as well. But obviously I'm looking forward to West Ham. When we beat Bournemouth, we were flying. I got to disagree with that, to be honest with you, mate. Because, yes, it was a good game. Yes, it was a good result, but how much was that down to Bournemouth allowing us to do that? And yes, it was a good win to bounce back from the Fulham 3-0 thrashing. But I think if we didn't get a result like that, then it would be very, very concerning. Even though we won that game 2-0, I could still see some problems within the team as a whole. And obviously that was solidified when we lost 4-0 against Tottenham, lost to Southampton in the Cup, lost to Chelsea. I'm not being funny. Chelsea this season, it's disappointing to lose to a team like Chelsea. They're 11th in the league and they're not getting any result from anywhere. I mean, like in the table, because we're only a few points off of Europe. I'm not being funny, mate. I don't think we have the place to really talk about Europe right now, because Europe, we would go down if we win in Europe. I'm not going to lie, mate. I remember when Burnley made the European, I think it was the Europa League qualifying rounds. And even though that only covered the first few games of the season, because of how bad they got beat in them Premier League games, they just about stayed up that season. They didn't really recover from it. And I think they finished like 16th or something like that. And with the threadbare players that we've got, if a big player was to get injured in Europe, it wouldn't be great. Every game would be on a Sunday or a Monday night. It wouldn't be very good. Thursday night football would be very nice against some big teams in Europe, but I just can't see it happening anytime soon. Obviously, Premier League for 10 years, and our highest finish is 10th. I'm not saying that's good enough. What I'm saying is we don't deserve Europe. We've got some housework being done, guys, so sorry about the drilling that you might hear. And the dog's barking. We're still on adverts, so it's on Sky Sports, hence why I'm streaming this game, doing the Watchalong. Will that drilling stop? Yes, there we go. He heard me. All right, you can shut up now, dogs. If we nick a win today, who do you think will score? Elise. I've got a funny feeling Elise is going to nick one. Why's the golf come on? I ain't interested in it. Golf. If we nick a win today, who do you think will score? Yeah, Elise. I mean, I remember when Elise got the last minute winner against West Ham. That was limbs. Drill in, man. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so we're back. Currently 4 points off relegation. Yep. Obviously with a point, we were 3 points off relegation before. Now it's 4 points, so that is good. But it's still not convincing. Obviously, if we were to go to Southampton and win, that would be brilliant. That would be 7 points clear. Obviously, not thinking about other teams. Everton is going to be tough. And then we've got Wolves. Our record at Molineux's not that bad. And then we've got West Ham, who are a bit up and down. I think with West Ham, it will depend on how far they get in the Conference League. Because by late April, I think they'll be in the semi-final or maybe in the final, actually, of the Conference League. So it all depends on that. If David Moyes' team is going to go for Conference League, then they might drop out of the Premier League in terms of performances, but still have enough to stay up. So West Ham will be huge. I'm forgetting about Tottenham. Mate, that's probably going to be a thrashing. I'm not going to lie. You know, Tottenham are brilliant. Must be gutting for West Ham. Mate, I work in the second half is just starting now. It's just starting now, the second half. Didn't even see it. So we will get back to second half action. Come on, Palace. Let's get this game done. Let me just take that question back off. There we go. Right, so we're back. So it is Leeds 1. Leeds 1, Palace 1. Keep burping. Harrison's caught offside. So it'll be a free kick where Johnston will take it. However, right, it's our first goal at Ellen Road since Leeds were promoted in 2020. Was it 2020? Yeah, because their first season was the lockdown season. So they were promoted in 2020. It's our first goal at Ellen Road since they got promoted. So that's good. Here's Schlupp up against McKennie. Decent ball. Come on, Edwards. You can run faster than that. Meslier clears it away. You really think we will score, mate? Okay, right. Ayling with the throw. Ayew wins it away only as far as Schlupp. Here's Ayling. Good ball to Sinistera. No half-time changes, by the way, from either side, so I thought I'd bring that up. Good ball from Gahey to set away Ayew on the left up against Ayling. Gets past him. Put a good ball in Ayew. Oh, it's been cleared out for a Palace corner. It's been a good start to the second half from Palace. It was Jordan Ayew's ball and Luke Ayling with a good tackle. Who's that down injured? I think it might have been Aronson. But we carried on. Decent play from Ayew there. And the cross was actually cleared out by Robin Koch, and it's a corner. into the box. It's away by Rocker. The cross was in from Elise, by the way. That was cleared out, not a very good cross. Eze back with the ball in towards Edward. It's away by Firpo. Has that gone out for another corner? No, he's kept that in. Edward for Decore. Ball in. Oh, and nearly found Schlupp. And that is a Palace free kick. Schlupp. Leeds free kick, sorry. Showing good signs. It was a decent ball in from Decore, and Schlupp. Schlupp collided with Meslier, and that is why it's going to be a Leeds free kick. But Schlupp had every intentions to go for the ball. There was no actual proper, digging deep. Trying to injure the goalkeeper. So no booking or anything like that. Okay, Meslier out to McKennie. Here's Firpo on the left-hand side. Eze with a good tackle. Palace coming out with a lot more intent. We started the second half better than we did the first. Away by Strauch, only as far as Eze. Here's Edward. Gets past Sinistera and Rocker. Good play in the midfield from Schlupp as well. That's quite good. Elise for Ward. Decore out on the right to Elise. And it's been cleared out by Firpo, out for a Palace throw. So it's still 1-1 at Ellen Road. Obviously, a win would be very helpful in terms of our survival aspirations. Here's Gahey for Anderson. I think if we were to win 2 on the bounce, it would get us out of trouble. For now, anyway. Here's Firpo for Aronson, especially how Leeds are at home to Liverpool in their next game. I'm not saying Liverpool is the hardest of games because they've had a poor season, but again, it's another tough game. That's a yellow card for Joel Ward. That wasn't even a foul. That's not a foul. Don't surround him because someone else is going to get booked. How is that a foul? He's won the ball. He might have put his foot up a little bit high, but he didn't even touch him. That didn't even touch him, man. That's a joke. That is an utter joke. I don't blame Joel Ward. No way is that a free kick. I'm not saying Joel Ward. Joel Ward hasn't been playing all that well today, but that is not a foul. It's a clean tackle. Didn't even touch Bamford. And Bamford's been all bloody acting and whatnot, rolling about as if he's just broken his ankle. And now it's a chance for Leeds to get this ball into the box. I swear, if they score from this resulting free kick, I'll be fuming. Rocker leaves it for Aronson, who passes it out to McKennie. Tries to put the ball in towards Sinistera, and that was poor. Jordan Ayew can maybe chase him down, and it's a good tackle from McKennie. Mitchell to Decore. Maybe we can hit not on the counter, but just attack, Joel Ward, who's now on a booking, shouldn't have been, but he's now on a booking. Here's Eze up against Strauch. Good pass out to Schlupp. Back towards Gahey. Out to Mitchell again. Give it to Ayew. That's it. Ayew on the left-hand side up against Ayling. Okay. That's, not bad. Playing it back to Gahey. Tries the long ball. And that's going to be straight at Meslier. That wasn't good, really, from Gahey. It's the goal scorer of the equaliser. However, that wasn't really a good ball from him, the centre-half. And that wasn't a good ball either. It's like tennis, really, between both goalkeepers. We've had, since the Leeds opening goal, we've had 60% possession, more shots, same amount of shots on target, more touches in the box, so we look more likely to take the lead. Here's Eze, good ball out for Elise up against Strauch. Works it in the box. Cross is just across the face of goal. Brilliant chance. Ayew on the left puts the ball back in towards Schlupp. It's away by McKennie. Edward, Eze, Ward, and it's hit Harrison, and a chance for a Leeds counter. Gahey wins the header away. McKennie for Decore. Sinistera wins it back. Ayling clears. Ward wins the header. Chance for Palace. It's Edward. Plays it. Oh, it's not a great ball. Elise into the box. And the header, yes! Jordan Ayew, 2-1. What a header. Get in, Jordan Ayew. I was criticising him about his goals. Brilliant, brilliant header from Jordan Ayew. It is Leeds 1, Crystal Palace 2. What a cross. What a header. What a goal. Happy bloody Easter. But like Truly British is saying, perfect time to go 2-1 up in this game. And that is brilliant from Crystal Palace. We haven't been very good in this game, but since we've come out from half time, we've been the much better side. It was a brilliant header from Joel Ward. Elise played it into Edouard. It wasn't a good ball from Edouard to Elise, and then he puts it back to who did he put it to? He put the ball in himself, and the header from Ayew was brilliant. Melier couldn't get enough on it. It is Leeds 1, Palace 2. And it's a brilliant header from Jordan Ayew of all people. Get in there, my son. He might have got Palace right out of danger in this relegation fight. But it is 2-1. It's his second Premier League goal of the season. His other goal come at Bournemouth on New Year's Eve. But what a time to go 2-1 up. The game's not done though. The game is far from over. 53rd minute was that goal. Brilliant. Okay, let's... Are you sure? Yes, mate. I am bloody sure. I'm watching it here clear as day. Oh, mate, that is brilliant for him. 6th goal in 100 games. Yay. Here's McKennie out towards Aronson. Here's Ayling up against Mitchell. Well, it's not Ayling, it's Harrison. My apologies. Away by Gahey, the goal scorer for the equaliser. Brilliant play again from Jordan Ayew. And he puts it out for a Palace throw. I've got to say, Jordan Ayew's been all right in this game. Now we must keep our heads up. See, look, we got up to 12th for 33 points, 6 points behind Chelsea, and 6 points above the bottom 3. That's brilliant. And obviously, we've got bottom of the league next week. So it'll be really, really positive to get the 3 points today. We'll be on 33 points. Will we? Yeah, we'll be on 33 points if we win today. And we are winning right now. Here's Elise up against Firpo. Elise plays in Eze. Gets in! Gets in. It's 3-1. It's 3-1 to Palace. It's brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. We've scored 3 goals in a Premier League game. Leeds 1, Palace 3. What a ball in from Elise. And Eze with the cool finish. Leeds 1, Palace 3. What a game this is turning out to be now. 3-1 Palace. This is unbelievable, Jeff. It's unbelievable, Jeff. So it was Eze who started the attack off. Elise wins it. And then a brilliant pass through the 2 defenders and touched in by Eze for 3-1. He could have passed it to... he could have passed it out towards Edouard if he wanted to, but it was a decent finish from Eze. And that puts Palace in complete control, you would feel, of this game now. Leeds 1, Palace 3. We are now going to be 6 points clear. Very important win it's looking like. The chance in the chat, look, we are staying up. Leeds crumbles, yeah. Javi Grassi is not happy at all. I'll tell you what, I'm bloody happy. 3-1 Palace. Our fortunes are changing. Obviously, we hadn't won in 2023. Now it's looking like 2 straight wins. Leeds fans have just been absolutely silenced.
Imagine Ray.
Rayo.
Unbeatables.
Oh, God. 2 minutes in between the Jordan Ayew goal. It was Jordan Ayew who got the second goal. And Ebere Eze, 2-3 minutes in between both goals. Going to have a perfect Easter Sunday now. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's looking absolutely brilliant. Not a good Easter Sunday for these Leeds fans, though. I mean, like I said, the game's not over, even though we've got another goal. Here's Schlupp up against Robin Koch. Edouard tries to turn the player. It's blocked. Good pass out to Eze from Anderson. And it's away by Furbright for a Palace throw. Palace looking for that 4th goal. Yeah. Why?
Didn't see him.
It's because we barely went forward in the first half. That's why. And we've scored, well, it was 2 goals in 3 minutes. And it is Leeds 1, Palace 3. I didn't see this coming at all. Okay, it's Rocker out towards Sinistera. What's happening here? A Firpo's gone down injured. What? What cut?
A birthmark or bruise.
Probably a tattoo. Looks like a head injury. Yeah, an elbow from Joel Ward. Yeah, Joel Ward's booking. Let's talk about that while the player's down injured. How was that a booking? He won the ball cleanly, didn't even touch Bamford. And Bamford went down all acting. Well, now we can't do any acting because we scored 2 goals since. Looks like 2 Leeds changes. Christensen and Rodrigo coming on for Leeds. Javi Gracia trying to change things up. I wonder who's coming off. It'll probably be Aronson. And they're also bringing on Gnotto as well, the Italian attacker. So Christensen, Gnotto and Rodrigo. The 3 players on the bench that I mentioned before that are going to be providing attacking threat are all coming on at once with half an hour to play plus stoppage time. Palace, I think, should Palace make defensive changes? I don't think we should because it's, it will invite Leeds onto us even more. And all Leeds need is one more, is a goal to get them back into this game. So they're bringing off Sinistera, who I think hasn't been all that bad for Leeds, so that's good. He's being replaced by Rodrigo. The other players coming off is Brendan Aronson. He was the player who did the flick, and it was a good save by Johnston in the first half. He's being replaced by Gnotto. And Christensen, the January signing for Leeds, is coming on, and he is replacing Junior Firpo, who actually, to be fair, Junior Firpo let the cross go in for Ayu's header. So that's probably good reason as to why he's come off. So 3 out of the 5 substitutes have already been done by Leeds. No Palace changes yet. And I don't think there's any reason for there to be any changes. Because like I said, it will invite Leeds onto us. Here's Strauch. McKennie. Trying to play it forward now with Leeds. Here's Ayling. Harrison can't win it. Gay thumped it away only as far as Leeds defender who passes it back. The second half match stats, it's like the complete opposite of the first half. Leeds having absolutely no shots on goal whatsoever and us having all the possession and shots. Ayling into the box, it's away by Gahey, out for a Leeds throw. Hopefully we don't do a Palace. Yeah, because we normally throw results like this away. Yeah. Okay, so played forward in towards Bamford, away by Gay. Good tackle. Here's Schlupp, tackled. Palace throw. I think Ebery Eze's now scored like 5 goals this season now. I think it's his best scoring season since he joined us in 2020. I can't believe how quick time's gone. Eze's been at Palace for 3 years now. Was it 20? Yeah, it was 2020, yeah. Thought it was. We signed him from QPR. Here's McKennie up against, Edouard nearly got there. See, I like the press of Edouard in the second half. Obviously, Hodgson's give him a kick up the backside, and he ain't been playing too bad in this second half. Ball played out towards the right-hand side. It's a really good ball, actually, in towards Harrison, up against Mitchell on the right-hand side. It's away by Gahey. The cross was trying to find Ayling. Here's Rocker. Good tackle by Schlupp. He's being held back. I think that's a foul, but referee clearly doesn't think that. Here's Harrison. Rocker. Brilliant tackle by Ayew. That was a brilliant... He should have played Elise in, look. Brilliant ball. Melier heads it out. He's come out really far out of his box.
Offside.
Oh, yeah, Elise was offside with the ball played forward. But I think if Edouard had seen Elise's run, that would have been an easy ball and a big chance for Elise to get a fourth goal. Okay, out towards Ayling up against Mitchell. Here's Strauch. We've got Super Roy Hodgson. I'll tell you what, we weren't singing that when he was first appointed. Let's be honest. I was thinking the worst. See, did you see then how small the Palace section is?
20 people.
20 people, yeah. His studs were down. Oh, you're talking about the ward tackle on Bamford. Yeah, but that's not enough to go down like he's at the bloody theatre. Do you know what I mean? Like that was like what Harry Kane done against Everton. See when he went down and Decore clipped him. I love what Sean Dyche said. He said, "I was worried that Decore might have taken Harry Kane's eyelashes off." That was funny. Ball from Ayew in towards Eze. It's defended well, actually, by the Leeds defender. He could have easily let that go. Here's Gnotto in towards McKennie. Here's Decore. Decore for Ward. Here's Edouard. Not in his position, really, is Edouard, but what a nutmeg that is from Eze. Brilliant skill. And the ball isn't good at all. I don't know who we saw there. Exactly. Played out from the back again by Leeds. Here's Rodrigo. Hasn't had much of an impact since he come off the bench. Here's Ayling up against Mitchell. Ball in towards Bamford, and it's a good clearance by Anderson. Ayling wins it back. Bamford again. It's away by Anderson again. Brilliantly good defending from him.
If they get one.
Exactly. If Leeds get a goal back, then we're in trouble. But we're still looking pretty comfortable. Here's Edouard on the left up against Strauch. Goods from Edouard. Maybe pass it. Goods. Here's Eze. I keep getting Eze and Elise mixed up. Here's Gahey. Are you up against Harrison? Very good from him. Dad, I could appreciate the lift of language was toned down a little bit. Right. Here's Rocker. See, I never normally sit down and have a good time watching Palace. I'm normally on the edge of my seat. Because we're normally in a losing position. I'm normally raging by now. But no, it's been a decent performance. The first half performance wasn't very good, but we got that goal literally just before half time, and I think it's the best time to score an equaliser, really, because it made Leeds go really flat, and they come out the second half flat, and we've capitalised. Good header from Ayew and a good finish from Eze. Here's Rodrigo, and that's gone out for a goal kick. I've got to say, Leeds are in trouble. They started really well, but they've struggled clearly to see this game out. I'm surprised to not see a Palace substitution by now, but then again, Hodgson was very well known when he was managing the club for doing substitutions really late on, even if we weren't winning 3-1. I think Johnston, though, has been really good today. Will he get his place over quieter against Southampton? Maybe. I would like to see it. Because I think White is leaving at the end of the season as well. I've been hearing reports about that. So if we can keep Johnston and playing towards the end of the season, if we do get more comfortable in the league, then that'll be nice to give him a bit of a, not a run out because he's an outfield player, but just give him some minutes. Poor header back from Decore, and Anderson's there to clear. Otherwise, Gnotto would have been in. What we don't want to do is just lose concentration now. Just keep going at them. If we can get a fourth goal, then that would be amazing. But you know, I don't think we scored 3 goals. I think the only time we scored 3 goals in a game was against Villa in August. Ayling's played the ball across and it's away by Schlupp. Here's Rodrigo in towards McKennie. Rodrigo, Bamford's in, and it's a great tackle by Mitchell. No real appeals. Can't get this ball away. Oh, it's looking a little bit nervous.
Pinball machine.
It's looking a little bit nervy now. What we don't want is a second goal for Leeds because that won't be good. Appeals for a penalty? No, I can't see anything in that. It was a brilliant tackle by Mitchell. Poor touch from Rodrigo might have just set Elise away. Michael Elise, he's got options. Play the ball. It's Odsonne Edouard. Yes! Brilliant goal. Odsonne Edouard. Crystal Palace are 4-1 up against Leeds. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. What a finish from Odsonne Edouard. Get in. I think that is now game, set, match. Leeds 1, Palace 4. I was not expecting this at all. What a game. Oh, wow. Leeds fans are leaving already. They're going home. They're enjoying their Easter. They're having their lamb early. What a brilliant goal this is. Brilliant attack from Elise. Waited a while to pass the ball. Is Edouard onside? Yeah, Strout's playing him on. It was a really good finish by Edouard. 4 different goal scorers as well. Gahey, Ayew, Eze, and now Edouard gets in on the act, And it's 4-1 to Crystal Palace, and the Leeds fans just look absolutely just wrecked with this performance, to be honest with you. And Edouard gets another goal this season, and it is 4-1. Congrats on staying up, says Chester Leicester. Offside by Bamford, and it's a free kick for Palace. I can't believe I wasn't expecting this. Roy comes in. We win 2-1 against Leicester with the 94th minute winner. Now we go to Ellen Road, a place that's really tough to win, actually, and then we score 4. It's Edouard's 4th goal of the season. And this is brilliant for the game against Southampton next week. It is a brilliant, mate. It's been a brilliant game of football. And I'm not just saying it because Palace are thrashing them. It has been a good game as a neutral. Look, the Palace fans are loving it. Here's Rodrigo to Gnotto up against Joel Ward. Here's Christensen. I'm not going to lie, I don't think the substitutions from Javi Gracia have really impacted Leeds all that much. Here's Ayling. Decent ball away by Anderson. Just keep it tight. We're now 3 goals to good. That's a free kick for Palace even, No, there's no need to get involved, are you? There's no need to start pushing players about. We're winning 4-1. Just leave it as it is. Leeds deserve to go down if they let Ayew and Edouard score. Well, I don't think it's really the Edouard one because, well, 2 of the 4 Premier League goals for Edouard this season have been against Leeds and for Eze. Both Edouard and Eze scored at Selhurst Park in the 2-1 win over Leeds. Now, Gahey and Ayew have also got in on the act as well. Roy Hodgson looks really pleased. On comes Will Hughes. It's our first substitution of the game. Ayling has been crap. Yeah, I'm not really judging Leeds all that much. I just care about Palace really. But yeah, Leeds haven't been good enough. I mean, if you're letting us win 4-1 on your home turf, it's not really all that good. But you know what? We've been clinical in this game. And that's something I've not really seen all season. Edouard's going off with an injury. Is Mateta going to come on and replace him, or are we just going to bring on Hughes just to solidify that midfield? No, we're just bringing on Hughes to replace Edouard. That's not really all that good, to be fair. Obviously, Edouard got the goal. 4 minutes later, he's coming off of an injury. Hopefully, he'll be fine to go get back at it again for Southampton on Saturday. But off comes Edouard and on comes Will Hughes. Hasn't been getting a lot of minutes this season, Will Hughes. So he's getting a decent chunk of the second half to see what he can do. No real pressure unless Leeds get one back maybe. Here's Eze up against Ayling. Eze, McKennie gets it away, only as far as Ayling again. Brilliant tackle from Gahey. Here is Will Hughes, his first touch since coming on. Back to Anderson. Away by Ayling, straight at Meslier. Here's Strauch. Back towards Robin Koch. Here's... That is his name. That is his name. I'm not taking the mic. That is his name. Here's Leeds defender for Gahey for Mitchell. Anyone for a Lampard Hodgson swap? Yeah, because you're a Chelsea fan. Yeah, you've not really had a lot of luck, have you? But let's be honest. I think if Roy put his name in for the Chelsea job, I think he'd decline it, wouldn't you? I mean, you get him in for next season. He's 76 because he's turned 76 in August, maybe even September. I don't know, but I think Chelsea have a lot more ambition than to get Hodgson in. I mean, you can't really judge Lampard really after one game. I mean, the mentality at Chelsea is not really that good anyway. So, but I mean, oh, good ball. Here's Ayew. Oh, nearly went round the goalkeeper. You have a go, Ward. Oh, okay. Elise away by Gnotto, out for Palace throw. I tell you what, this Leeds ground is empty and there's still 15 minutes to go. It was a good ball in towards Ayew. I tell you what, imagine putting a bet on for that, an Ayew brace. But he couldn't take the ball round Meslier, and even if he did, it would have been a tight angle to make it 5-1. Here's Rodrigo, fouled by Hughes, free kick. I think Elise might have just decapitated a fan there. That was Elise. Now you're getting the player mixed up. Here's Rocker, intercepted by Hughes. Back to him again. Another ball trying to find Ayew. Ayew up against McKennie. Here's Elise up against Christensen. Elise still going in and away by Ayling. Eze on the left-hand side. Maybe a chance Palace to work this ball back in. Eze in towards Hughes. Hughes can have a go. Yeah. Ayew! Flag stayed down. It's 5-1.
Nice.
It is another goal for Jordan. I mean, it could be disallowed. But it is Leeds 1, Palace 5. Can you two go? Is Ayew onside? Yeah, Christensen's playing him on. It's going to be 5-1. Leeds 1, Palace 5. Wow. Brilliant performance. Brilliant game. And Will Hughes is going to get an assist. And it's a Jordan Ayew brace. They're checking this, but you can see from the line.
Look on the line.
Look on the line. No.
He's on.
He's on. He's got to be on. Is he? It's because his shoulder's on the line as well. I mean, even if it doesn't count, I mean, I'd like it to be 5-1, obviously. Be our biggest win of the season. He's onside. It's onside. Leeds 1, Palace 5, and we've still got 11 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Goal stands. It's an assist from the substitute Will Hughes, and it is 5-1 to Palace. Who would have thought that? Ray's just put a comment on here. He's put lucky. Shall I put you on camera for him?
No.
Okay. Leeds making a substitution. I mean, I don't think it's really all that necessary. I don't even know who that is. They're bringing on Georgino Rutter coming on for the goal scorer, Patrick Bamford. And on comes Mateta, Milivojevic and James MacArthur. MacArthur is coming on to replace Jeffrey Schlupp. It's nice to see MacArthur coming on. Like 5-1 against Leeds. Like this is insane. So James MacArthur coming on, Luka Milivojevic coming on, and I forgot who the other player was. Mateta. So Mateta coming on. Don't think. Ray's just put. Don't put him on. He'll break the camera.
Yeah.
MacArthur.
Totally agree.
MacArthur, Mateta, and Luca on for Ayew, Schlupp, and I think it was Edward that come off as well. Yeah, I still can't believe this scoreline. There's going to be quite a bit of added time as well because there's been 4 goals in this half. Trying to play it forward here, Leeds away by Ward. Here's MacArthur. Not a great clearance. Here's Rutter for Christensen. Here's Rocker again for Christensen. Away by MacArthur. Ooh, that's a foul, isn't it? No. We've got Super Mick Arteta, says Ray. Well, yeah, that's coming up next, isn't it? Liverpool against Arsenal. Massive game in the title race. I'm ready for Liverpool season as well. Here's Robin Koch up against... here's Notto. Stop being inappropriate, Dad. Rutter, no foul.
You can't have a name called Robin Koch.
Sorry,
just call him Cock.
What, Cock? Yeah. No foul by Milivojevic on Rutter. No way is that a penalty.
Why would you keep calling him Robin Cock?
I've tried to avoid his name. Have you not noticed? I've gone Leeds defender. Because I knew that you'd start laughing.
What is that, number 5?
Yeah.
Robin Cock.
Yes. Ray predicts 4-1 Arsenal later on. That would be a good result for Arsenal, considering our Man City also won 4-1 against Southampton yesterday. Robin Winkle. Ray's put. Oh, I'm having such a laugh watching Palace for once.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
It is laughable.
Yeah. Is Rodrigo's put that out. So Palace throw. Blimey. Oh dear. Robin Winkle. We always used to laugh at that at Norwich striker Ricky Van Wolf's Winkle.
Yeah.
We always used to laugh. I think he's still playing
That was
actually.
when he was about 5.
Yeah. I think he's still playing in Netherlands actually, I think. I wouldn't do that. What they just did.
Or 5.
Here's Hughes. Hughes. That's a Palace throw. Palace throw, mate. Gets the ball. Cheers, mate. Oh, Ray, you've come on and just made us laugh, mate. Here's Milivojevic for Mitchell. Away by Rocker. Here's Christensen. Now for Koch. I'm going to say his name now. I'm not going to try and avoid it. I'm going to stop being inappropriate and just say his name as it is.
What is C-O-C-K?
K-O-C-H, but because he's German, that's how it's pronounced. I could say Koch, but it's not how you say it.
It's not
Some Leeds fans, yeah. Large cod and chips and a Savoy, please, Mason, and a pickled egg tar, he's put. We don't do pickled eggs. Sorry, Ray. Run out of pickled onions, actually, during the week. I couldn't believe it. I finished pickled onions off and I said I need a pickled onion. They went and got them. Here's Gnotto trying to find Christensen. Up against the Lise. Good tackle from him. Oh, ball given away to Rutter, and it's tackled by Milivojevic. No foul on Elise. Leeds throw. Oh, mate. Here's Robert. And you know what? People in the comments were saying about when we went 1-0 down, people were saying for us to lose 3-1. Who's that ringing you? Away by Ward is Elise. I'm sorry about my dad being so inappropriate, people. Robin Koch. Can't take that seriously, do you know what I mean? Hence why I don't have him on. Leeds fans are saying I feel physically sick after watching that. I've got people on my TikTok already. Here's MacArthur for Eze. Brilliant run from him. Referee! If you want to take his shirt off like that, take him out on a date. If you're going to fucking Weston McKennie. Absolute joke. Yeah, we didn't look like scoring in the first 20 minutes. I can't lie, we didn't look like scoring at all. But now we're all of a sudden 5-1 up. Oh, Nathaniel Klein's come on to replace Joel Ward in the last. I think that's our subs done. Nathaniel Klein on for Joel Ward in this last few minutes. Anderson out towards Elise. Leeds 1, Palace 5. Here's Elise still going. Still going, Elise. Still going. Chops him and over the bar. He could have passed it in towards Hughes. He could have done. But it's still 5-1. Palace have never scored 6 goals in a game since we've been in the Premier League. And that was a brilliant chance for him to make it 6. That was, it was a brilliant skill from Elise to get past Gnotto and to turn Strauch, but the shot was wayward. Here's McKennie to Rocker. In towards Ayling. Here's Hughes for Milivojevic. MacArthur. Gahey. Nice to see some of these players getting a few minutes under their spell. Gahey for Milivojevic. Back to Johnston. Anderson. I think we're now just strolling around with it, to be fair. MacArthur tries to play it forward. Here's Mateta. Here's Michael Elise. Good ball to Tyrick Mitchell. Here's Eze. Scored one of the 5 goals here today. Here's Klein for Hughes to Milivojevic. Now Anderson. Title charge next season? No. But this is a brilliant result, nevertheless. Great ball out towards MacArthur. Can you play Mateta in? MacArthur still going, and he should have played it out to Mateta, really. Here's Robin Koch. I can say it now because Dad's not here. Fucking ridiculous, mate. Here's Strauch. For Robin Koch, it's out towards Harrison up against Mitchell. Hughes can't get there. And Hughes has the tackle. See, look, Leeds' next games: Liverpool, Fulham, Leicester, Bournemouth, Man City, Newcastle, West Ham and Spurs. Not looking good for Leeds. One of their players just gone down injured as well. Here's McKennie for Christensen. Out by Rutter, and that is straight at Johnston. Bye-bye, Leeds. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. This tops Villa at home, 100%. This is our best result of the season. Here's Mateta, back to Mitchell. Plays in Eze. Here's Milivojevic to MacArthur, back to Milivojevic. How many minutes? 4 minutes of added time at the end of the game. Here's Klein for Elise. That will be a free kick and a yellow card for Notto. So 4 minutes left to see out this game, and a brilliant result for Palace. This is our, if we were to score a 6th goal, it would be our biggest ever win since promotion in 2013. Obviously, we beat Leicester 5-0, beat Newcastle 5-1, beat Leicester 4-1, but this is going to be in the history books, 100%. Here's the free kick was taken too fast for the referee's liking. I think he was still trying to communicate with the player, and then Klein went and took it. But 5-1 to Palace. Insane, mate. Absolutely insane. Okay, 3 minutes to go. Elise into the box. It's away only as far as MacArthur. Will Hughes get there? No, he won't, but Nyotto puts it out for a Palace throw. He's gone down holding his leg as Nyotto. Elise will take this quickly. No, he won't. Referees took it back. Here's MacArthur up against Christensen. MacArthur, decent to keep it in, but it's away by Rocker. Leeds have gone off their Rocker, to be honest, in this second half. Mateta tries to hold back. Mateta still going up against Ayling, and it's a good defending. Mitchell puts it into the box, and it's not a great cross, to be fair. Can only find Klein on the other side of the pitch. MacArthur. What's my prediction for the Arsenal match? 2-1 Arsenal, I reckon. Yeah, it'd be a big win for Arsenal at Anfield. Apparently, Arsenal haven't won at Anfield since 2010. So, 13 years ago, Arsenal's last win at Anfield. So, I think it's a perfect opportunity now for that run to end. Here's Klein for MacArthur. Foul by Gnotto. That could be a second yellow card. He just got a booking, Gnotto. No, referees let him off with that one. Probably because it's 5-1 and there's a minute to go. Here's Eze. Thought it was 11 years. No, I got told that it's 2010. Might have been 2012. Might have been. Not sure on that one, really. Here's Eze. You know what? Oh, my good God. He's just spun 3 players as Eze. Still going. It's a good tackle by Strauch. Is not a good tackle by Eze, but it's a Leeds free kick, and that should be that, really. 20 seconds to go. Elise is the Sky Sports man of the match. My man of the match is probably Jordan Ayew, actually. Got 2 goals.
Robin Cox mine.
Oh, shut up. That Robin Koch. 2 goals. Ray's asking, what's your prediction for Arsenal?
3-1.
What, Liverpool?
Dickhead.
No, but that should be that after this free kick. So look, Hodgson's shaking hands with all of the players, look. Our Leeds player's gone down injured. I think that'll be that then. Come on, I want the full-time whistle. So look, we are now, goal difference has helped us massively as well. We're now back up, well, to -11. Still not good enough, but yeah. 6 points above the bottom 3. We're playing bottom of the league next Saturday. But this result is absolutely vital. A 5-1 win at Ellen Road. Wow. Palace have just blown me away for the first time this season, actually. Vieira's probably looking at this and going, why couldn't they perform like this under us? Free kick in by Koch. Rutte wins it and it's gone out for a goal kick. Full time at Ellen Road. Absolutely brilliant. Palace win 5-1 against Leeds. Absolutely brilliant for Roy Hodgson, for the club, for our survival hopes. We've now got Mark Gay. We've now got Southampton next, then Everton, and then West Ham and Wolves and Bournemouth still to play. 6 points behind Chelsea, you know. It could be a very good end to the season, but survival is still our main aspiration because we're not out of it yet. We're still 6 points clear. It could still go down the drain. With the performance today and with bottom of the league coming up, you would expect us to get a brilliant result at Southampton on Saturday. Eze's goal was a brilliant goal. It was 2 from Ayew, 1 from Eze, 1 from Gahey and 1 from Edwards. Absolutely brilliant performance today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Over 2 hours. Over 2 hours long. Absolutely brilliant win. Crystal Palace win 5-1 against Leeds. I thank you so much for this performance and the privilege to live stream. And yeah, goodbye, guys.